All right, welcome to another edition of CBCS What's in the Box. Uh, Doing another video. This order is waited a long time for this. This was this year's Huntsville Comic and Pulp Culture Expo order. Supposed to get this back on June 8th. It's now August 25th. Fortunately, CBCS has moved to Texas, which caused a huge delay for everybody. So if you're watching this and you submitted books back when I did, hopefully they'll be in this week or sometime soon. But I've got a lot of books here, 18 to be exact. Front, my buddy Jason Thompson and Tony from the Deep Comics. We all put our order together, so there's a lot of books in here. As you can see, this is a very big box. And I have not looked at the grades, so we are going to see what's in here and hopefully get some really good grades out of all of these books. All right, paperwork. By the way, I did try to contact CBCS constantly for the last 2 months. I'm sure they are annoyed by me quite a bit. And this is a list of everything that's included, along with the forms. But nothing, no compensation for waiting almost three extra months just to get my order. All right, well, hopefully these grades will be great. Let's take a look. A lot of packing material. Let's put this on the floor real quick. Oh, we got individually wrapped books. This could take a little while. All right. So, we're going to start with our first package. And our first book on top. It's not bad. It's a 9.4 Captain America Annual signed by John Beatty and Michael Zeck. It was a great cover. I can live with the 9.4 considering the age of the book. It's definitely one I'm going to enjoy in my collection. I like this book. Deadpool's first mini-series, signed by Fabian. His came out at a 9.8. Can't ask for a better grade than that. Nice. Okay. I guess I picked the best one out of the lot I had. Deathstroke number 15, the first appearance of Rose Wilson, his daughter. Not too bad. 9.6. Very good grade. Also signed by Michael Zeck, if I didn't mention it already. Alright, well that's 3. Got a handful more here to go. Let's see what we can get. Oh, and I'm going to have a lot of popcorn to clean up later. By the way, CBCS, if you ever do watch this, I miss these boxes. These boxes were awesome to carry the books around in. I really wish you were still handing these out if you ever bother to get back to it. Alright. Plenty of popcorn. I always do appreciate good packaging though. Keep these books safe. Looks like we got the bulk of the stack in this box here. There we go. Always keep your knife around so you can cut this box tape off they use. There we go. All right. Set that right here. Man, I was hoping for a little bit higher of a grade on this one. Mark Bagley. Got a 9.4 on my first appearance of Carnage. I was so hoping for just a slightly higher grade, but a 9.4 will do. And just under it is my buddy Tony's first appearance of Carnage. He would be glad to know he got a 9.2. And the reason I can tell is because mine was signed in silver, his was signed in black. But still, it is a near mint grade. Ha! Oh man, just barely. 9.6. It kind of stings a little when you don't get a full 9.8. But I got Fabian sign this, and he said he was going to be very careful because all my great books are going to be graded. I told him all these are on going into my own collection, so he could write whatever he wants. So at the top there, he wrote in Chris Duck. I always thought that was pretty funny. But a Cable Deadpool #1, 9.6, signed by Fabian. Not bad. Now here's one I'm really enjoying. Original art by Mark Bagley. And the book came back at a 9.6. High grade with original art on top of it. You can't ask for better. That is super awesome. It's also, which I wasn't aware of, the first appearance of the new Spider-Mobile. Interesting. I'll have to remember to keep that in mind for the other books I have that aren't blank variants. And Tony, I got another one of your Amazing Spider-Man #1 variant editions. 9.6, signed by Mark Bagley. Not bad if I say so myself. I'm sure you'll enjoy that one when you get it. Dang. I guess so. There is kind of a small there, but 9.4 for this nice cover, signed by Michael Zeck. I was hoping for better on this, but we'll go with it. It's still an awesome cover to have, and I've got one more I'm hoping in here from this same series where Spider-Man's coming out of the grave will have a higher grade. We'll wait and see. Alright. I got a Secret Wars #5, Mark Bagley cover, 9.8. It's not bad. I can't remember if this one's Tony's or if this is Jason's. I think there's a second one of these in here, so we'll have to wait and see as to who's whose. I know Jason submitted one. I'm not 100% on Tony yet. But how about this? Mark Bagley's cover of Thunderbolts #1, 9.6. Wow. Holy crap. That came out way higher than I expected. I was expecting a 9.4. But I will take the 9.6. That was a great series if you ever get a chance to read it. Now this is one I'm glad for. First appearance of Miles Morales, signed by Mark Bagley because he did the cover. It's 9.6. Come on. Everybody wants one of these in their collection. That is super awesome. Wow, these grades are coming out great. I am super stoked. Now this one, a lot of you guys would love to have your hands on. Ultimate Spider-Man #1, first print, signed by Mark Bagley at a 9.8. Damn. This is great. That is awesome. I knew this was high grade. I'm glad it got the 9.8. That is, I'm ecstatic about that. And if any of you shop with Aspen Comics, you know they do a lot of Michael Turner's variants they still put out. One of them was Weapon X #1. This was limited to 1,000 copies. Nice Virgin variant. Great artwork by the late Michael Turner. Never got submitted in the Old Man Logan series. But I already sold my other copy. This is my own personal copy I'm keeping here. So that turned out pretty darn good. Well, I was hoping for a better grade on this one, but I still can live with a 9.4. Spider-Man Coming Out of the Grave, signed by Mike Zeck. Still an awesome cover. I love it. 9.4 is not bad. Oh, another artist, true artist from the convention, Joe Rubinstein. Got a nice Wolverine cover for me. Came back at a 9.6 with all the marks on it. These were some really thick covers, so I'm glad they stood up. But definitely enjoy the artwork. Gonna have this on the wall here soon. And of course, second appearance of Deadpool, signed by Fabian because he was at the convention. X-Force, 9.8. Pretty darn good type. darn good grade here. Definitely one to have in my personal collection. Oh yeah, it was the first appearance of Kane too, by the way. But everybody's like, who's Kane? Maybe one day they'll bring him back and give him a better role. Okay. So I bought 10 of these about 3 years ago when the convention was first starting. Just before the first convention. Bought them at $3 each. I submitted 3 of them for grading. The other 7 I sold for about $15 each. They were expected to be near mint minus according to the person who sold them to me. I got, out of the 3 graded, I got 2 9.6s apparently, and 1 9.8. This is the first appearance of Kate Bishop, who Marvel is really trying to sell here lately, with between her own series. She's now leader of the West Coast Avengers today. And, oh yeah, she's also an Old Man Hawkeye, trying to help him out. I'm hoping the value on this book goes up pretty soon. But I got a 9.6 along. Pretty nice. That whole set of 10 was really high grade. I'm glad it was a good investment. Made a lot of money off of it. Alright. Let's see, was that all 18? 1, 2, 3. That was all 18 books. So this one's got to be Jason's here. Jason Thompson. And Tony, you only submitted 2 books. So we are good to go. Hope you enjoy this. If you enjoy seeing my videos, watch some of the other previous posts I've done, and hopefully it won't be as long in between videos or when I submit my next order. But until then, we'll see you next time.